Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you may be. My name is Iconius, and welcome to a quite loaded Friday, but not too bad. So, for those that don't know what we're doing, basically, I am paying this Friday since I missed stream on Tuesday because I had to work late. And it was one of those things that if I had streamed, it was going to be at most for like 2 hours, and I just wasn't going to be able to get a good night's sleep and stuff like that. So, and this weekend, I'm not going to be able to stream Saturday because I'm leaving for Easter to go see family. And I won't be getting back till late Sunday, which will still stream Resident Evil 6, but yeah, it won't be on our normal time. So, we're gonna take today to basically play Nioh starting off, and then we will play Resident Evil 8 Shadow of Rose after we play like maybe 3 to 4 hours of this. I am gonna try and beat the second DLC in this, the Siege of Osaka Winter. And then yeah, because Shadow of Rose itself should only take us about realistically 3 to 4 hours. So just as I've already played it. So, and yeah, so you can see I'm starting off with the drift controller, which wow, this has gotten really fucking bad. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it affects us gameplay wise, and then after that we'll then see if we have to swap out any. Yeah, but last time we played Nioh, well, we pretty much got started on the second DLC, did the first level where we went on the Osaka battlefield in a very kind of confusing stage. But we got cool gun tonfas out of it. We got some more upgraded gear. And yeah, we got some more Red Demon gear as well. So if we ever want to pop that on for some extra coverage, then we can. Yeah. We're now heading to our next main mission, the Scion of Virtue. The longer the battle goes on, the wilder these fiends become. That foreign woman really is orchestrating things behind the scenes. She must be dealt with accordingly. Be careful, the path we're taking is one used by the ninjas, so keep your wits about you. That we shall try, cat. That we shall try. The Sanada Maru was a stronghold constructed in the temple that rested on a plateau. Using the area's elevation to his advantage, Yukimura further fortified the stronghold by digging a massive trench around it. Additionally, the temple's underground pathways were expanded to form a secret communication network known as Sanada's Secret Passageway. How creative. The feature was used by ninjas to thwart incoming attacks. Its original purpose, however, was to serve as an escape route for key officials residing in Osaka Castle. Yep, but we're very much picking right back up where we left the last mission, which honestly is kind of crazy. Anyways, I think only one other mission did that in the last game, or in the main game. But also, another thing about that last mission, in the main game that also directly followed up was also on a battlefield, though that one had a giant skeleton. So things are a little tamer around here. All right. So I'm thinking I'm gonna boost my heart, but it only ups my ki by 1. So I boosted my heart a level to try and up my ki, but also I guess it'll be payment that'll be worth it in the long run, but no, I'm not too sure. Really don't ever need to focus on stamina and skill. Yeah, that's for Tonfa, so... Here, you know what? I'm gonna catch magic back up to 35, and then we'll start, like, kind of spreading it out. Ooh, but I have a lot of mage skills. Yeah, I like to have you use those. And I'll just fully get all that. And up my capacity. Alright, let's see what we got. So that's right, we stacked up on both of the wind shots and lightning shots since our gauntlets boost that. I'll say, do I want to up more weakness talismans? I'll say, I could take this. Honestly, having 6 cast of those is actually really, really nice. Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, but as well, last time we were playing, I also managed to get some new gun tonfas. So now we can do that with certain attacks. Yeah. So I was like, I wonder if you could ever actually headshot while they were, like, downed. So my brain was saying yes, but also that very clearly proved no. Or is that something like you have to wait for them to start getting... Dude. How are y'all... We're in whole DLC territory now, and how are y'all still bad at this? Also, I do have to say, this armor is pretty cool, and I really like it. I did not realize it had legit, like, separate butt flaps on me. Which I can't lie, with the robe, it kind of looks a little funny. Unusual armor, that is a heavy armor, so that is just for fusion fodder. There's a ninja dog over there. About to say that easily takes care of those. Oh, you know what? I will give him credit. That was pretty clever. The dog's so small, he'll just trigger the trap and not even worry about getting shot. Smart. Oh. Hello, hello, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. You really want to stick around these deep, dank tunnels? Hear other people, and I can see you now with your ninja cannons. So I was like, honestly, I completely forgot I had that, like, spear charge attack. that we got from the base game. Oh, where the fuck did y'all actually just come from? I mean, I say that like as if they literally don't just have the innate ability to just spawn back in. Ooh, Divine Fragment. Divine Fragments are really good because basically what those are one of the materials you can use to, when you're changing and rolling the dice on one of your equipment's new abilities, Divine Fragments usually guarantee you're getting at least a really good thing. Even if that's something you want, it's going to be something with high percentages. Yeah, oh, honestly, you know, those would be really good on those guys. You have no green equipment. Why should I even consider slaying you? Why should I consider slaying you again? You've already been slain. Doggo, your owner is a snakehead man, and you still want to help him out? I've heard a man's best friend, I've never heard a snake man's best friend. But as to be fair, I guess in the realm of dogs, I mean, whoever's feeding you at the end of the day is who is feeding you. As someone who has adopted, not a dog child, but a small cat child myself, I do understand it. But yeah. But that's something I brought up on stream as well, but I actually now have a small little fur baby in my life now. Her name is Yuffie, and she is precious. I want to upload her on like social media and stuff, but I'm also just giving some time before I'm still letting her get used to living and such before I kind of now start showering her with a phone constantly and taking pictures. And I've had her for about a week now, and she's still in that phase where she's actually really, really sociable, which I love. But she's still also very much in that phase where when I'm doing stuff like streaming, she doesn't understand human things, so it's kind of like, it freaks her out a little of like, why is the man that feeds me, why is he just sitting in this chair and then just constantly never stop talking about words? I came through the front door. Damn! Yeah, I tend to forget about the thing with the DLCs. That thing's fucking hurt. Ah, shit. Okay, are you seriously telling me we can't just break through this thing? But nah, it's of course that thing where it's like all she does is like kind of run under my bed whenever she's like scared or anything like that. I love these gun tonfas. They're so fun to use. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna at all be helpful for boss fights, but just general funsies, like just for these normal encounters, I think they're great. What? Why'd you get pissed on that time? Alright. Okay, I guess he doesn't always say his dialogue. Understood. Bam. But how do we have like okay, how do we have like a limited amount of bullets, but these things you can literally just keep shooting through the entirety? I mean, obviously we could just keep saying magic, but like, can it use some of the attack like in normal stuff? Right. Let's see. Let's see if I can just magic the dog. I can. That's right, you're a snake, man. You're a kid now, you're a snake now. Alright. Now, finally, let's take this one on, but with effort. Here's the hut. Gotcha. No, but I stabbed you enough. You should be dead. No, you should be. Oh. I guess that means he's dead. I mean, he did drop loot, and usually that's a sign for they're dead. Nah, it can also be the sign they're just knocked out, so never mind. It's not a surefire sign. There's a chance that just means we roughed him up a little. Yeah, here, let's just up our body. Up our body, and then let's try and save us so we can finish upgrading the rest of the blue dragon. A JRPG that we will also never see, that will never again see the light of day from the Xbox 360. But honestly, I feel like that is less of a tragedy. Oh. Think say, but I don't know. Personally, I feel like that's less of a tragedy than the fact that we're never seeing Lost Odyssey again. Please, especially with Expedition 33, and it's basically might as well be, hey, what if we had Lost Odyssey again, but it was made by the French and good. Not that Lost Odyssey wasn't good, but you know what I mean. But please, can we release it from its binds? It's best because that game is a legit example of, like, I really don't want to bust out the emulator. I would really like to experience this officially, but I need a way to play it. So, but yeah, we're now in the fortress proper, or fortress city. I do wish it would have been too much, I understand, but I do wish they went through the extra effort and for these gun tonfas gave them a special critical move. Oh shit. Wow, man, an example of your buddy is dead and you actually really could have helped him out. Like, honestly, that just means he sacrificed him to try and get the sneak hit, and honestly, that's kind of... There's no honor in that. That also kind of fucked up. Alright. That's... it for this? Turtle. Granted, I know the turtle totally missed, but we're just getting to know that. Vermilion Spear. Oh, damn. Enemies defeated, damage bonus. Base damage proportion number of enemies you defeat. The counters reset when you pray a shrine, die, or leave a mission. Okay, so here's the thing. Final blow damage, really not easy target. Enemies will be more inclined to attack you rather than your allies. That might be... Okay, that might be the thing that kind of kills it, for me. This glory obtained from battles. Okay, yeah. That is actually a really... That would be a fantastic weapon if I gave a shit about PvP, but... Yeah, that might have killed it for me. Because I was thinking for a second, it's like, you know what, maybe this isn't a spear we bring into boss fights, because the problem with that effect is it's really good. Well, obviously the issue comes with the fact, though, that, well, come boss fights, you're not killing any enemies unless you leave to go kill some and then come back to the boss, which is really not time efficient. But like, I was thinking maybe it's like, we could do like the Tonfas where I have one for dedicated for attacking enemies normally and one dedicated for boss fights, but no, just kind of no-go. So I don't think dogs can be headshotted, so. I know that guy totally saw everything. He's just really praying I just don't fuck up his day. And unfortunately, sir, I'm gonna have to fuck up your day. That is just how things work around here. Okay, there's an Odachi guy up there. They're already armored up, so I don't find... If I shoot at them, they're just gonna basically just take one and then start blasting at me. Given I'm outnumbered and... Well, that makes me outgunned. I'm not too keen on trying to provoke them. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, I didn't realize he was charging up. Yeah, I was gonna say, so I'm gonna clear that out before then. Also, I guess there was a shortcut I missed by could have opened up those double doors. But at the last shrine, honestly, it's probably... They probably were in the arena, and I just didn't see them because I was too focused on just, well, killing things. You've gotta be shitting me. I was trying to hold block so I could instantly just begin going back on the defensive, but that did not work out, obviously. So I really don't want to just bother fighting for everything again, so... Gotcha, so actually it was a really good thing last time around that I took out that dog. There we go. Yeah, I should have just taken out those two guys with the guns. I'm probably gonna need to. Are you serious? Well, it seems like they can't even... Alright, never mind. It was just to feint me. That's right, doesn't even look like they can shoot around their own obstacle, but apparently they can. So, here, we're just gonna swap to Tonfas again. What? William, why the fuck is you blocking? Brother. Alright, yeah, here's just what we're gonna do. Alright. There. Does it because somehow the first wind shot doesn't alert to the dog that, hey, there's some bullshittery afoot. Got Suking Tomoji spear. Okay. His spears are always nice. Alright, Achiman's gotta go. Ooh. That really looks like I just heel stomped his fucking, like, head off. Badass. Alright, and you boys. Can I, like, get the jump on y'all? How the fuck can I get the jump on y'all? Guys, there's like 2 entrances. Like, I know you're also looking out over the window, but it's not like you have actually all that much to look at. Okay, it was actually a good thing it came up here as well. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I could just shoot him in the back of the head while up here. Come on, William, you can't just like put your arms over and like just cock it downwards. Well, maybe not with the gun, maybe. If anything, all that would cause you to do is just have all your powder fall right out on his head. Damn, you hurt. And it's the same shit. Literally that... It just fucking one-tap me. I'm so mad right now. I have so many enemies I have to just go through just to get another shot at him again. I switch my post. I somehow still have more arrows in that. That's it. Then run up here and take out the Otachi boys and these guys. Thank y'all because you're dumbasses. Alright, Aaron, now try and remember for once that he has a fucking charge attack that will just one-tap me. Here. You're really fucking annoying, so I'm just gonna pull this. Too much damage to me for the amount of, like, damage you do. A man with a badass turtle. Does say, Lena's not gonna attack him with the big explosive barrel on his back. Little one, go. Run, be free. Actually, I mean, like, so all you're gonna do is just run back to your buddies on the shrine, so you're free to go back home. Okay, these guys are all either, like, really fucking tired or genuinely could give no fucks. Like, the amount of times I have committed absolute carnage, like, right next to them, and they don't even want to glance my direction, it's kind of fascinating. Alright, you. Understood. Are we really just letting them all get away? Let him, like, bruh, we know how this is gonna go. But also, I guess, to be fair, they're not complete demons, so... Okay, what else we got? We got one Carnage, we got my turtle. Okay. Turtle. So let's swap to the Tompas for this. Bam. Man, magic is so fun. It is so fun to fuck around with in this game. And for just keychain. It's not an actual key, it's literally just like a day for visiting Osaka Castle. What's right here? Something I've also just realized, I don't have the very little ninja stuff that I have, which honestly I could start using ninja things, at least like, you know, a lot of basic ones. Since given I've put enough levels into them to at least do all the trials and such. It's not gonna do like crazy damage or anything like that, but could be decent. I have no interest in doing like shurikens or anything like focused on damaging, but anything that does like status effects could come in handy. No, you don't. Not in my house. What the fuck? Was I low HP or did that legit just clonked me once and I was dead? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. These guys are just dealing insane amounts of damage, but still. Alright, and we've reached that. We've reached the I give no fucks phase. Too many enemies, and I don't give a fuck about it. Okay, good. That like 2,000. What's my HP at? Okay, so maybe I wasn't like at full health, but like still. It legit just looked like he finally, the one attack he got off on me, he just annihilated me in one go. Nope, he just hurts. I said I wouldn't mind it per se, but like these guys are also just such fucking like damage sponges. Oh wait, is this the entrance to the level? Oh shit! Alright, never mind, hell yeah. See guys, we made it all the way around. Alright, here we go. Before we do anything, let me just go ahead and get you a full. Go full and do some of that. As well, let's see what kind of ninjutsu do we have. Greater run and dash speeds, toxic ground fire. Let's say that could basically be all of our poisoners kit. I really don't have weapons built for the broths though. I mean, they're more so built for me slapping elements onto them, so I don't feel about that. There, so now we got an elixir on all of them. Say, all right, we're gonna taunt our way through this since this place seems pretty tight and not very spear friendly. At least after the length of my spear, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's you're like the hyper NPC for this place. So the issue is you have friends. That's rude. And you're a dodgeman, so yeah, your damage is also behind rails. He also seems to give literally no fucks. Here, let's say is slapping a... I don't really know what that status effect is called, the yin and yang symbol, unless that's what it's called, but I was gonna say the yin yang symbol. And this man was like, I'm not gonna make it anyway. You fuckers on your own. Fuck, he's coming after me. Key damage received by 3% when using tonfas. Yeah, let me max this out because that's really fucking good. Because tonfas, fantastic weapons, but also the definite downside of them is you will blow through key like nothing else. But also, the way I view ow. That also means you're using this weapon right if you are just fucking shit up. Now we got some more tonfas to look at. Hi guys. You come here often? Here, wait a minute, hold on, let me there we go. Right, you good? You need some ibuprofen? Oh, never mind, you're just Snake Man. Well, she delivered you some cool rocks, and then you turned into more demons. Honestly, I think it's pretty self-explanatory where all this went wrong. Yeah, okay. Wow. Here, jam my gun tonfa right in your ass. I prefer to go down fighting in these deep dank caves. The dankiest of them all. Oh. Yeah, he's only have one green gear. I only really strike at the ones that have multiple, because then with multiple, you at least have a better chance of them dropping. As I hurry and pop you open. Alright, that's gonna get knocked down, so I gotta climb up. Open you up as well. And then, don't mind me. Don't mind me just snooping. Quote unquote stealth take out the dog. Alright. What the fuck? It's one Tompa user to the next. I fucking hate fighting us. Alright, here we're gonna take a risky maneuver. Yeah. I thought I could counter against that. Even then, that's way too many enemies to fight through, man, for these fucking damage sponges that just can take out one go. say here now, get rid of all your little fucking friends before you deal with your shenanigans. Alright. You, get on over here. The fuck did you just do? Damn it. Yeah, I should probably just stop trying to counter now. That seems to be the issue. Because I can probably just kill him on my normal attacks, really. Let's say, hurry up, have that fucking dog come over here. And stealth, quote unquote, stealth blast it. Oh boy, alright, we're dealing with him regardless. There we go. Nice. Bam. Let that be Nioh's combat, people. Yeah, struggle your ass off for like nearly 3 to 5 minutes against these enemies, or basically annihilate them too. Really, it's a Team Ninja game. And you're not just because I feel like it. There, let's say, don't you dare say fuck my attacks. You are getting got, and that is the end of discussion. Hello, sir. I hope you did not like your asshole. Oh, I guess. Don't know how I popped her head off when I was stabbing you right in the chest, but hey, it works out that way. Yeah, they do get those airproof amulets that can't help out with a lot of stuff here, but still. And then we've already seen, but also I kind of tested badly, but we have seen it's basically like they only take like a limited amount of shots, and then it poofs. Okay, how many points do we got? How much do we need for that? We need 6. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait till I can get. Just finish out the rest of that. Alright, boom. Pop this. Grab pick that. Oh, you asshole. I was saying, unfortunately for you, well, I'm able to slow down. I got magic, bitch. Also, you have a quite scary flaming axe. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just trying to make my way down. Walking fast, ready to get some cool rocks. Take them from your asses. Doodly doodly doo. Look that a little. Yeah, there. Pop thing it. More the yokai realm. Well, technically get less of the yokai realm. Alright, and we got even more dudes. Alright, here, that's what I say. That's my response. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Yeah, no, that was a legit just one tap though. That was because failed counter. That dude was legit one tap. Okay, there. What I do. Man cannot handle the turtle tech. I don't blame him. It's hard tech to deal with, but still. Oh, thank you for being so good, Genbu. Granted, your aiming's a bit all over the place, but still, I love you regardless. Oh, he buffs his attack. Oh, that's why. There we go. Also, I'm guessing... I guess that's achievement for taking them all out. I guess I didn't do that in my first playthrough. Granted, like I said, I remember literally nothing about the DLC, but... besides the Maria fight. But I also would not be surprised if on my first playthrough I just got annoyed with some of them and fucking booked it. Because, yeah, these guys are no jokes. Hey, little play, you just go home. Just go the fuck home. Fuck it up. Do literally anything else besides here. Alright, now I do remember, I don't remember specifics about this next boss, but I do remember him being kind of an asshole. Yep, and they're thoroughly still getting their shit rocked. Yeah, I remember this dude being an asshole. It's purely because of those fucking guns. I defeated a lot of your dudes.
Maria's around here somewhere.
Of course you have. Okay, cool, so I'm not here for you, so can you, like, just point me to where she... Oh... No, you're gonna call it your Waff waifu. Your moth waifu on me. And your fire horse. Yeah, no, I remember this guy being a bit of a bitch. So same thing as Masamune. Wait, no, was it? I can't remember the last two names. Same gimmick with Dragon Man is basically when he buffs up. So I think in this case you have to knock him out of it. You can't run a clock. No, you run a clock, but I do think he also has a rematch where you have to just beat him out of his form. Yeah, but that fucking gun. It is fast, it is quick, and it deals decent damage. Almost like you're actually getting shot. But Fire Horse form, he's got a lot of twirls, got a lot of stabs. I remember nothing about the Moth Girl, though. But I remember this horse being more annoying. Yeah, it's mostly the fact that literally nowhere around him is safe. There, let's say get those iframes at least. Nah, I should save those actually. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's right. Apparently, with Moth Girl, he literally hovers over you and aims to aim for you. But the thing about this fight is, he legitimately, compared to Dragon Man, he doesn't really block all that much. At least from what I'm remembering or seeing. Wait, he's at so low HP. Why the fuck am I, Yeah, no, I legitimately, I don't know why I started trying poisoning right at the end there. But basically, honestly, he's not as bad as Murder. That horse form is can still fuck me up proper, I remember that much, but Moth Girl form ain't too bad. The most he does is just hovers above you and does the wind gale thing. How's that, Miru? Long time no sees. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful days. Or mornings, afternoon, evening, I don't know what it is. Here, I think we'll go ahead and start off with the poison stuff. Yeah, but very much like Dragon Man, we're just all we can really afford to do is just tap him on our way. Handle things. That's right. I gotta do different. I gotta do different elements because half my stuff is his exact elements. Again, that's definitely a command grab. Perfect. And thank you, Groundquake Mine. Mine. Alright. But I like what's Brother Painless. Though his rematch is definitely going to be problematic, because like I said, I think he's the exact same as Dragon Man as on his rematch you have to beat him out of his magic phases and lower that key. But anyway, can I get your cool fire horse? I would like fire. I've already got plenty of it, but like I'd like more. Also, I will give you credit. Your helmet is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to use the armor, because I remember right, his armor is actually heavy, so it's not working with what we got.
Sanada no hatajirushi wa 6,000,000. Sanzu no kawa o wataru kokorozumori wa dekite oru.
You know what? That's pretty badass. I like that. But once again, we have to beat him on this rematch. We want to get the Moth waifu.
Where's Maria?
You just can't keep away from me, can you? あの女王、あなたと違って話のわかる人だったわ。
Uh-oh.
あの方に会ったのか?
Seems like she's going for the big leagues. Also, William, who gave you the sword? We have spears and tonfas in this household. Also, man, it's so convenient when one of your magical powers just lets you teleport wherever the fuck you want. Oh yeah! Ninja v ninja. Damn, Hanzo. Alright. Wait, what waifu? The Moth waifu. He had both. This guy had both a fire horse and a Moth waifu for his spirits. Okay, how much fancier do we need to make that pipe before it actually becomes impractical and just a fire hazard just by even smoking it? My dude looks slump. Possessed by Enku via Spirit Vision. Well, I'm done because I don't have time to take a shit, but otherwise it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Nioh 1 DLC, but gonna go to sleep, so good night. But good night, buddy. Hope you get your rest and all that. Hope things start getting a little better. Battle's over, but Maria's whereabouts remain unknown. Oh, his peace has been restored. For now. Alright, so we actually got a healthy amount of equipment on that last stage, so... Yeah, let's just start locking off all the green gear. Got a lot of spears. Damn, I really kind of wish I was running axes, because that is a cool-ass axe. There'll definitely be a time when I will camp here again and watch your very exciting gameplay. I believe it. Well, I hopes it, but you also take care of yourself, man. So it happens. No, but well, I will be around. You know this. Because fuck it, what else do I gotta do with my time? Yeah, so unfortunately, while the dude's armor is a spear armor, it's a medium armor, so it doesn't work with our light armor build. But it's very unfortunate because I really do like it. But we could at least just change into it. We can't own the actual armor, but we can cosplay it, is what I'm saying. Alright. So now with that... We've actually, yeah, we now got a fair amount of armors to go through and look through. So I'm going to use them to make an offering, and then we don't have marked down. And then we don't have nailed to the floor, it can go. Alright, sweet. Get some of those. Alright, so yeah, so let's just take a moment and go through everything. I do kind of wish from this menu though. Actually, wait, can I? What the hell do you... Try to see if I can swap the categories, but alright, no, fuck it. Alright, you don't even have a full stack, so I'm not using you. Okay, skill key reduction, not bad. Equipment weight damage bonus? Oh no, that might be... In proportion to total weight of your equipment? Nope. Worthless. Agility damage bonus, but also it doesn't have a full stack. Okay, this also comes with the weakened melee spirit. This has a ups my attack along with my spirit attribute. Mid attack life drain, skill break, parry critical. Increase key recovery speed. You are actually pretty nice. I'll think about you. Alright, you don't have a full stack. Vermilion Spear, we've already gone over. You. Alright, I think that's everything else. Yep, okay. Alright, Tonfa reviews what we got here. Alright, you don't have a full stack. You also don't have a full stack. Actually, let me check and make sure. Does my Andrew's Tonfas? Yeah, these are a full stack. Oh, in case don't I guess, but basically, for those that don't understand what I mean, when I'm saying a full stack, I mean if like they're actually filling all of the equipment things. Because the one at the bottom, I believe, is always reserved for... No, okay, it can be filled with others, but... If I'm gonna dedicate stuff to a weapon, I want all of the categories filled and all the rows filled. Okay, so besides a great halberd, which has some neat stuff on it... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna fuck with this as like a yokai stage killer. So like if we're fighting a bunch of yokai and deal with that, then I think that'll be a good spear whip out. So it's kind of like a thing of, this is my... I'll still use the fire spear for everything and boss fights, but now I'll have a dedicated yokai spear. Alright, you... you know, casting speed up. Yeah, Kodama said it was cool, but no casting speed. Okay. No. No, your axe stuff. Your dual swords. Alright. Dash key usage. Nope. No, but I think the rest of those are heavies. Yep. I mean, close combat's nice, but also, did I get you? I don't think I got this one this time around. I think this was picked up last part. Yeah, I'm just upgrading alongside it in case I want to just go full kit. Alright. Chunin apparel. Yeah, running speed, ninjutsu power. No, has no interest. Alright. Good! I don't have to put all that much up to debate. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Cool. Alright. So let's get to Soul Mountain. Alright, so I want to start leveling you up. Alright. Now, that being said, though, what I do want to do is make sure I have at least a +4. Actually, let me check real quick. Are my Tonfas? Alright, Angie's Tonfa. Okay, yeah, let's get you to +4 as well. That's it, because at the end of the day, I do always want to keep this one above the curb, since it's the one I'm going to constantly be using and going back to. Alright, but we can put these two together to make a... Here, keep up with these gun tonfas. Alright, any other +2s I can shove together. No, I can put together. Let's put you together. Alright, there. And now get my yokai killer up to... Let's actually... Let's see that real quick. How much more damage is that? Okay. Yeah, so the other benefit about this thing as well is that its damage is just really fucking high. Which, to be fair, that's because the fire spear has the innate fire attachment to it, but yeah. There. And shove you two together so I can get that. Okay.
アンジンの国にはどんな刀があるの?
Now, for our next fun bit, let's start mashing equipment together. Okay, so let me make sure. So is all my main equipment up to +4? All my main equipment is at least up to +4. So, we're good to start just shoving shit together. Alright, so I'm +1s. You. And our +1s I need to get rid of. You. And our +1s. You. You get plopped together. Alright, now +2s. I was looking at the unlimited Nioh, and then I'm like, nope. That's because, sir, you're above a light, and unfortunately, I can't do that in this household. It's against the law. Good. And that gives us a bunch of +3s, so we can start mashing together as well. Okay, yeah, I've got no interest in you. I've got no interest in you. Yep, no interest in you either. Good, so I just want to make sure. I don't accidentally fuse away the red armor that I'm keeping on the back end. Well, alright, so firstly, definitely upping the bowl. Get you to +5. Definitely upping you. Yeah, at this point, you have literally proved this thing has been proven pretty essential for upping those magic shots. So I think we'll permanently just keep it around. Alright, you're definitely getting kept around because that evasion key usage is too fucking good. Here, as I'll say, yeah. We should have at least, like, one other something that we could combine to make a 3. Alright, and there we go. Nene. Nope. There we go. So now all our stuff's, we're at least getting a 40% discount. Forging, refashioning. There. Let's start up on that. Really not that we're gonna, because really that my main focus was the soul fashioning, because everything else is just, anything else I get upgraded is now just gonna be more so useful for me for when I do New Game Plus my own time. Alright. Now something I do want to look at though. Alright, because we do have a Divine Fragment, so I want to see. Alright, is toughness just my... Okay, yeah. So toughness I really have no interest in, per se. Oh, fuck, I'm broke. Oh, fuck, guys. Guys, we're so out of money. Oh, no. Oh, shit, we're out of money, guys. Might have gotten a little too gung-ho. But, you know, it's all fine, because what's the one that gets me cash? Your Amrita. Mizuchi. Oh, I haven't upgraded Mizuchi at all. Mizuchi, what's your bonus you get me, buddy? Gold earned, but it just like downgrades it. Yep. For all intents and purposes, we may not be upgrading or doing anything else for a hot minute. But you know, it's all good. But here, let's start fucking around with this new spear. Also because it is pretty cool looking. Maybe I could have done without like the side piercers, because I don't know, that looks a little funky, but man, that's a pretty cool looking spear. There. The sparrow flies again. Greetings, Sir Jin. With the fighting in the Osaka at an end, we of the Dante forces can now return to Oshu. But before we do, I lost the pleasure of facing you in battle again. Since losing to you, we have all trained hard in the hope that one day we would get our revenge. Can I go back to Oshu without vindicating ourselves? Together as one, we warriors of the Dante shall overpower you, Sir Jin, and reclaim our pride. I don't want to go into that in case it ends up being a multi-man fight, because like I said, I'm saving basically all those for when we finish up the game as our like last thing we do, because those fights are frankly bullshit, but also that's the point. Crimson Wolf. William, great work recently. Thanks in part for your efforts, Sanada Yukimura has withdrawn into Osaka Castle and peace has been made. That blasted Sanada Maru is to be torn down as well. However, as soon as the work was about to begin, strange warriors appeared blocking the process. They may be remnants of Sanada's forces, but where do they come from, and what do they hope to achieve? So our thrust is on you, William, but can you find out what's going on? Sure! This sounds a lot simpler. I like how the necklaces and such literally even hang off of it. Awesome. That's it, I wasn't sure this was about to be a yokai mission, but oh wait, it'll work. Certainly yokai literally right there, so is it middle? Is it middle stance that has the life drain? Mid attack life drain. Yeah. Saying start upping that spirit now, because that also in turn ups the damage of this. Okay, this just basically seems like a combat gauntlet. stab you in the ass. Oh, is this gonna be it? Probably. Looks like it. Oh shit, something I do have to check though, because I'm no longer using the spear. Do I still have 2 pieces of red equipment on me? Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, that fucking sword key explosion move. I hate that shit because it feels so worthless. I don't know. When I played swords in this game, that attack always felt so worthless on me. But, like, of course, when the enemies use it, it's baller as fuck. It, like, breaks guard every time. Alright, but yeah, that's something I need to check. Okay, I still have at least 2. Alright, so I still got my up spear fall damage, which is what's most important to me. Holy shit, literally just that key explosion is good. I can already tell you that key explosion attacks gonna be the death of me. I mean, it's already been twice, but you know what I mean. Alright. That's how I remember Nioh. Alright, so let's say. There. Now I gotta deal with them. Go, go, go. Okay. Sweet. Alright, where? We're gonna pop it. Okay, I've got confidence. Get him, dude. Yeah, well, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's basically just here the regular sword bend, but just with an occasional projectile thrower every now and then. That's sweet. And then we'll pop our head into the next one, and I'm pretty sure it's a multi-man fight, so we're gonna then... We're probably gonna pop our head in and then immediately leave. So a group of spirits dressed in red armor were putting stuff to the process. It means either some of Yukimura's followers transformed, or the spirits of the Takeda clan have risen from their deathbeds to aid him. Should the Tiger of Kai return, us followers of the Tokugawa would be put in a dire position. Anyway, thank you kindly for your assistance. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm here for. Because what the fuck else am I gonna do with my time? Alright. There, up spirit a bit more. Because that spear honestly is pretty good, even for like just on its own. Oh, so that's right. We got Fire Horse now, Enku. Alright, spear protection, nullify damage, dash attacks. Nullify damage? Like just completely? Dash speed, damage status ailments, thrust damage. Literally just any kind of thrust damage. And I literally do have thrust attacks on the Tonfas. Close combat attack, enemy attacking. Against attacking enemies. Shit. Shit. We may swap over this thing. Because what do you give me if you're my secondary? Thrust damage? Okay. Very small increase, but still. Shit. Let's say we could probably swap over and switch between you two. Alright, yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna enhance the fuck out of Enku here. Wow, he's actually quite... okay, I might have to wait on that, because he's an expensive boy. He requires premium Wheaties. Alright. But let's go into here and just peep our head in. So just since now I don't have any spirit to lose. I'm ready to lose out on, but then I'm scared to lose out on. No. I guess so. It doesn't seem like multiple mini boss together, but just him and his lackeys, which honestly is a lot more manageable. No, ah, shit. Yeah, that's. If that happens, then that's just over. Of course, it's the fucking grassy field, so it's actually legitimately hard to see them. That's I gotcha, bitch. Child's play as I'm literally stabbing you in the back while you're on the ground and doing it again. But why are you here in your centipede form? Isn't that kind of what we don't want you to be in? So I really shouldn't know you at this point, but also I literally remember me using the strategist running away because you hit like a fucking freight train on literally anything you do, and you're kind of annoying to be up close to. But I have to hit your centipede arm, takes the most key damage. Say, as long as I take the guard break over actually getting hit, though, that's what matters. Damn it. Well, I guess I have to go back to back to back. Yeah. Alright, do I really want to do this? I mean, it's not a multi-man fight, so, like, it's a little more manageable. I just had to remember how to, like, fight him. And in fair, Katakura is, like, literally no issue. If I can literally get one counter on him, he's finished. The most annoying thing about him is he literally has ranged dudes that spawn around, and that's it. But they just go down no issue as long as I'm buffed up. and then he's just gonna die by the fire. And if this dude will stop being a lame ass and just take that hit, you're not gonna make it. Alright. He breaks block on everything. Ugh. All right, we're leaving. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna deal with this today. I already dealt with him, and like, fact is, it's now that I've had a week between last session, now all that fight is literally gonna become is just me struggling once again. But now I have a whole other fight before it, and I'm just done. And in case you haven't picked up on, I don't like that fight. I think it's honestly, after having gone through the normal version, which was okay, and the BAMF version, which kind of sucked, and this, which is going to doubly suck, I don't like it. I think I confirm I hate it. Let me make sure. So that is it for this, though, right? Yep. All right. So officially now, we can go to the last DLC, the Siege of Osaka Summer. William. Hey, those guys. They're cool. They're chill. Yeah. Now remember, this is exclusively the DLC I have not beaten. I think I literally maybe got to the final level and then just stopped. I think because I think I remember I made it to like not the final boss of this. At least I don't believe it was the final boss, but basically maybe the second to last boss, and the difficulty at that point had just like I was already so sick of it, and then just I just stopped. I was like, I can't. Let's go fuck some shit up, boys. And we are very likely gonna die doing it. But hey, it's gonna be rad. And we got no optional missions for this. The Sanada's Resolve. In this battle, the Toyotomi army numbers in the region of 70,000, whereas we have over 150,000. Despite such an overwhelming difference, Sanada are a resilient adversary. When we push, they push back, thereby preventing our advance on Osaka Castle. What else could one have expected of warriors who bear the Rokumon Sen as their family crest? However, with the Yukimura back at the main camp in Mount Chasu, opportunity has presented itself. We'll draw out Sanada's main forces while you take out Yukimura himself. Zeranjin, with him out of the equation, his forces should fold shortly thereafter. Yeah, again, why in your rematch are you back to being a demon centipede man? I thought literally the point was that was shit was going haywire. Anyway, let's just go fuck shit up. An expansive mountain, Mount Chaosu, gets its name from the hand mill used for grinding tea leaves during the tea ceremony. While there are other mountains that share the same name, the one located in south of Osaka Castle is said to be man-made. During the siege of Osaka, Tokugawa Ieyasu camped there in winter, and Sanada Yukimura did so in summer. Yukimura expanded on the remnants of Ieyasu's camp with a small, semicircular bulwark known as the Umadashi, turning it into a stronghold that could focus on attack as well as defense. Tokugawa had a tough time dealing with the constant barrages from Mount Chaosu, and referred to as the second coming of the Sanada Maru. But this is nice looking though. Okay, maybe it's medieval-y looking, but still, the lighting looked nice for a little bit. You know, that damage really does not do as much as one would think. Yeah, they have a whole explosion on its back, literally focusing on that one specific point. It would kind of just fuck up his entire day, but honestly, it only mildly inconveniences it. Oh, you fucking killjoys. Oh, damn it, William. Okay, you redeemed yourself. How are you still... Yeah, I've survived weird shit, but also I'm the main character, so I should be able to. But still. I'll say, is that aiming directly for me, or is it just go wherever it wants? Alright. Hey, little boy, you need to get out of here. You need to get the fuck out of here. There's an explosion right next to you. It is not a great time. Also, I totally forgot to refashion my armor for this, so great apologies for that. Great apologies for not varying up the drip, but also, once again, I'm kind of poor. Pirate armor? What the fuck? Sorry. You have cannonballs being launched on this fucking bridge. Okay, but apparently the cannon has, no friendly fire. No, it doesn't. His buddies don't, but apparently you can also just take it. Okay, got you. And the cannon is seemingly something I can't take care of before that. As far as I can tell. Oh, what the fuck? There. So I handle things Zirconius way. Also, and fuck you, my terms. But fuck you! I'm listening to lore. Rude. Yeah, don't think you're fucking getting off the hook, asshole. There. I'm gonna beat you honorably. I'm just gonna keep smacking the shit out of you. Alright. That's it. It is not looking like we're going to get a lot of yokai in this level, so I'm gonna swap back over to my stuff. Okay, I was about to say, where the fuck's my stuff? Excuse me? Where's my fire spear? Heh, funny. Yeah, I guess if you're a good shot, you could potentially, like, snipe the barrel. Are we just finding all the guys from the last main stage? Is that why they ran away? Just so we could fight them here? I guess so. And they all just have dudes. Every single one of them just got dudes on them. Thank you, Carnage Talisman. Oh, you know, but I didn't realize that. Okay. You know what? I do like the fact that they immediately do get a bloody grave that you can rematch them instantly with. As they say, cut down by William. You know what? That's pretty good. Brother, there's nobody. Everyone is... Okay, maybe not everyone's dead. But I'm curious, can you actually even aim for the gunpowder thing? That's when you take it out. Can they still do blast me? Oh, nice. Okay, so you can't stop it. You know what? Fair. All is forgiven. I mean, not really, because I'm still gonna run up and stab the shit out of you. But we can pretend all is forgiven. In terms of gameplay mechanics. Bruh. Yeah, this dude has been firing cannons all day. I'm just gonna assume his like ears are shot to shit. What if I light this one up? Bing. Nice. Oh, this asshole. Alright. Let's say. Yeah, we're just gonna do what we did last time, spam the fuck out of Genbu. Boom. Cannot handle it. And I can't lie though, seeing all these like dual wielders does make me like kind of want to go back and play with dual swords, or use dual sword for one of our, for 2 or 3. Alright, now as well. There. Well, damn, basically almost got all that maxed out. Okay, that's pretty neat. Better flying monkey. Oh shit. Damn, hell yeah. I probably should have gotten this a long time ago. Oh well, better late than never. Oh, because to be fair, I mean, like, for as much as I like Flying Monkey, it is very much a... It works when it works and doesn't when it doesn't. It's a fun technique, not a always guaranteed to work one. Oh, because that's definitely a technique that's much more useful against yokai than people, because, well, I mean, it'll still work, but people, they got a lot better chance of guarding it. Yeah, I see some bullshit over here, so let me take care of bullshit, and then we'll slap it. Of course it's snake bullshit. Alright. Now again, that hat sprang Williams. And tell a bunch of clothes back on you. Oh. Huh. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, no, we went that way, so I guess it didn't make sense that we just looped back around. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so badass. Oh my. Alright, thank goodness. Finally got at least something of a shortcut. That's a game. You were having me worried there for a second. Oh, ew. Not you. Motherfucker. Alright, good. At least I can... Alright, sweet. Okay, got no defense downs, Carnage is out. And you glitched out. Alright, once again, even though it definitely did not work last time. Okay, no, we're not playing this game. I'm not fighting you here in this bullshit-ass cannon. Alright, what do we got? Alright, do that can do. What the fuck is up with this Tonfa guy? Oh, this little shit's laughing at me. Oh, you're gonna get so fucking bad. Shove this thing so far up where the sun don't shine, your future generations are gonna feel it. Have a nice fall. But we're in the new region, so I barely. How the fuck did you survive that? So we have the minimum amount of elixirs. Really, let me just kill him now because this is gonna be so fucking obnoxious to keep dealing with. Alright, you just get over here. Are you fucking... What? How are you? Right there. I'm just trying to get a poison off on you. Alright, we're just gonna try and get bootstrap this. There. Yep, unfortunately, nothing can beat the knockdown strat. That shit is genuinely kind of busted. I really should have thought about that. Shit is locked from the other side. Yeah, do one shot, buddy. Yeah, Vajra, you missed it. Alright, do I level up her Enhanced Spirit Guardian? You know, I think I'd rather use all these to try and enhance Enku. Yeah, just get us as close as humanly possible to, you know... Well, I was like, what could I do is... Let's say here, I'll just go ahead and switch Enku as my primary and Genbu as my secondary. Alright, but firstly, let me see real quick. Alright, so what's your stone attack? Oh, you do a charge forward and a charge back. Oh. Oh, I spooked them. Okay, but that is good to know. That can be very, very handy. Alright, good. It's destroyed his own gunpowder. Don't even need to worry about it. Why is it they always decide to use the slow stuff whenever I want to counter them? Boom. I praise your technique. Thanks, man. Magic spam's pretty good. Okay, so do I get a little symbol if I can see? Okay, no, I don't think I get a little symbol or anything to show my invincibility, but... No, but that fire charge is legitimately really good. You know, Genbu's is good for utility just because it just knocks him over constantly, but that one's like legitimately decent as an attack. Plus, works well when I pair it up with enhancing my weapon with fire. So near guarantees I'm going to be able to actually get that fire build up on them. I don't know, the thing that we've been fighting this entire time, the cool rocks. Alright, and people, I am sorry, but we are experiencing audio issues. I can hear it. I can hear it right now. So, apologies. We're gonna turn that off real quick. We're gonna, I'm gonna kill stream for the next bit. Please hold the line, and then we'll be back. Sorry, but hold the line. Hold the line. Well, that's sorry about that, folks, but Blaze managed to catch it this time instead, unlike what happened with Resident Evil 7. The only unfortunate part about that is when that happens is, well, actually, sorry, let me check Twitch as well. But the unfortunate thing about whenever that happens is just basically if it does happen, then my stream timer gets reset to 0, so now I have to actually keep checking the time to see where we are. But I think last I left off, we were at least above. We're about to reach like 3 hours, so we're still pretty much on point with where I wanted to be when it comes to playing this in Shadow of Rose tonight. Yeah, that thrust damage is good. But see, it's so funny whenever that shit happens, because it's now like, now my computer's back to being like as quiet as a mouse, so I'm like, oh, fucking rude. Here, you get forced. Can I please have the Uma Musume's theme to start playing every time I summon them? Uma Musume! And then I want the gold ship scream like every time it fucking happens. Like, dear. Like every time I summon it. Fucking knew it. Okay, never mind. You know, I really should have gotten that dive bomb like so long ago. This thing rocks. It turned its low stance. I was already really fucking good to amazing. Yeah, I remember you. You were an asshole that literally just bopped me in one and just got my ass. So when I popped the thunder, I was just gonna do this. Man, you gotta walk to the corner though, that's just like continual pressure. Like literally just no chance of them getting out of it. Like with living weapon and popping that. Also, I don't even need living weapon. I have casting speed up, so it's just do a combo and then in between it, mix it up. Alright, you. Oh. I actually managed that for once. Yeah, I never thought we'd do it, actually, but we did. Also, can I get some heals? I'd like to heal, please. I'd like some munchies. I'd like anything. Right, here. That's for now. So for once, we may go into this item pouch we have and see about anything we got that can heal us. There we go. And then you, sir, I'm just gonna stay the fuck away from you and shoot you with my magic gun. How'd you manage that? Tell me your secrets. Granted, I already know iframes, but still. I'll hit you with my magic gun and my actual gun. It's my boomstick. Big game. I saw you giving me a shrine. Don't fuck me on this. Oh, you're gonna fuck me on this. After everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me. Oh, cool. At least I got lightning on a Mori charm. At least that makes up for it, right? Alright. Do I have a cheese I can do against you? I really don't. I basically have to play well and hope I can get the counters off. Please. Alright. Alright, a bit dicey, but we made it work. Oh, I have never been more happy to see you and pray at you. Thus I up this horse even more. Dual life. Perfect. So it recovers your health for a short amount of time when used. Oh. Nice. Yeah, we got some boss battles.
これより打って出る。狙うは家康の首ただ一つ。これが侍の死に様。
Wait, are we fighting you again? Or are you a different guy? Nope, you're the same one. Oh. I forgot. I forgot you legitimately just fight him twice. Also, I don't know how this works given I literally have your fire horse right now, but... So yeah, let me switch to Gembu then. Yeah, and there's nothing different about this. Huh. Oh no, there is. His jackass jumps in. Oh, and it forces this to become a 2v1. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, no, I remember hating this. Yeah, it basically becomes a strat, annihilate him. Like, Ninja Guy isn't nowhere near as aggressive, it seems like, but yeah, no, I remember. I just, my strat was annihilate the shit out of him. Also, at the very least, it doesn't seem like he does anywhere near as much damage. And he disappears. You know, I think you can take him out, of course, Ninja Guy, but then it's like, it's annoying dealing with both of them. But then if you try and target him, it becomes the same fight, and, well, now you have just as much aggression, but now with also Fire Horse and Moth Waifu on your ass. Still, though, for a main mission, I do remember thinking that was kind of lame. I mean, granted, I know it's kind of hard, especially with this being the first one, for DLC fights to make something new every time, but still, it was like, I remember getting to this point and being like, oh, really? You used a whole main mission? Well, I was gonna say, because it doesn't help as well that this whole main mission is just rematches against the guys from the last one as well, so it's like, this really is just kind of a rehash. Honestly, I think this would have been just better as a side, like, a really hard side mission. And is this how we get Moth Waifu? Hey guys, where were all y'all? Can definitely say this time around it really felt like I did all the fucking work. Oh, and there's our new enemy type for this as well. Just a 4-armed swordsman. It sucks for our current dudes, but I remember them being pretty cool. But there is some bullshittery happening up there indeed. Maria, what is your genuine endgame in all this? Like, what do you actually get out of all this? Okay, I guess this is not how we get Moth Waifu. I guess we do have to do another mission for that. But yeah, shit seems to be going foobar real fast. Just when you finally get rid of Sanada forces, the yokai rear their ugly heads to spoil our celebration. The Toyotomi has really outdone itself this time, Suranjin. At this rate, the Tokugawa will assuredly fall. I'll meet up with our lord and stop those blasted yokai. You press on and watch yourself out there. Understood. Well, let's go through our new equipment. Axe. Grapple damage, mid attack plus combat. Yeah, that's not a full kit. Not a full kit. I don't use that weapon type. A full kit. Weakened armor fate? When you let it hit fast, reduce defense, preventing it from trigger special effects. I prevent their feet from doing special effects? Looking weird. I got some more gun sticks, so I can compare those. Not a full kit. Not a full kit. Not a full kit. Archer's hat, life, toughness, receive firearm damage. Nope, nothing appealing to me. Nothing appealing. Item drop rate, no. Nah. Medium. That's medium as well. Medium. It's heavy. No, I got no interest. Life. Nah. No. Wait, what was that? The Red Devotion? Okay, it's a medium, it doesn't even matter. No. I mean, that one's nice because it has literally everything on it, but also it has like all the different lower keys of the evasion and dodges, but no. Oh shit, this further boosts up. Yeah, I'm good. Alright. What we're gonna do instead, we're gonna actually sell these so we can bump up the monies. Since I'm pretty set in my armor now, especially since everything's now getting way too expensive to like keep trying to change around stuff in any way, shape, or form, but I do want to go ahead and swap around some and see if I have a chance for a better skill. Temper has been locked. Tempering is a special kind of proportion that uses Umber Sight. Unlike Reforging, which redistributes the equivalent special effect, Tempering allows you to choose from a list. Ooh! Temper. Alright. Well, I hope for something more exciting. Honestly, I think I might just take my chance with the tempering. Or this. Alright, we're gonna change first fire. We're gonna roll those dice again. Hey, now that's a good one. Now that is some good shit. Alright. An extra 100? Granted, that's, I will still probably get shot and die at one, given we're in endgame, but still. Okay, we got any more +1s? No +1s. No more +1s. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got multiple +4s now, so let's... Yeah, Petchins, I have no interest in. Yeah. There we go. Everything I want to use at +5, which is good. Then we start just putting some things together now. Oh yeah, that's right, I got these gun sticks. Okay, close combat damage, high attack break, status ailment augmentation, electrify. Nah, I like these. I still like these ones better. Yeah, there. Now we're out of money.
アンジンの国にはどんな刀があるの？
No, we'll keep the hair, not reforge. Refashion. Get some new drip going. The war bowl stays. That is constant. But what else we got now? Here, you know what? I kind of want to do the Scion of Virtue's armor. Oh shit, that's right, we never got his fucking gloves. Alright, well here, we can literally just swap it over for the red demon stuff, since that should match up theoretically, design-wise. Yeah, for some reason his gloves are the one thing we're like actually just straight up missing. Also, I love how they have a little yellow aura around them. Just so you know, they're extra special. Mata dozo. Oh yeah, no, that still works. Still works with me in my war bowl. Raid on the Hirano River. So Jin, it's good to see you, but I'm afraid we have no time to celebrate our reunion. I have something of the utmost importance to ask of you. Lord Iyasu's son, Lord Hidetada, has had his troops attacked by an unknown adversary. They attacked his troops' flank as they were marching, causing the lines to collapse. It is my sworn duty to protect Lord Hidetada. Sir Jin, please find the commander of this enemy group and defeat them. Be careful though, the enemy is both organized and deadly. That's why I seek your help. Please, you must help us. You must. You don't get a choice in the matter. Granted, yes you do, because it's a side mission, but like, you must. And I'm like, sure, you have a master samurai lock, so it's gonna be good. I'm surprised how much I've actually kind of left the spear unupgraded. I mean, granted, it is just a bunch of moves that I'm like, eh. Like, the only one that I probably should have genuinely had at this point is the dive bomb, and the rest is just kind of, eh. Can't catch the sun. Ow. Okay, you can. But now I can't do nothing now. I'm up close to you. Bang. You thought, bitch. How do y'all actually hear that when it's like he barely blew the horn? Oh shit, it actually locks onto them, kind of. Oh. I mean, that's good to know. I was kind of like thinking, oh shit, they're all together, so I'll be able to get them all in one go. Which is still the case, but no, that's like, it's not as straight line-ish as I thought. Sweet. Well, alright. Man! Dude, I think you missed your cue by a long shot. Get it, because, yeah, he was supposed to be the gunman, yeah. Alright, now that was the water. We go up, up, up. And if I know this stage, which I like to believe I do, given we've played it 10,000 times now, this should be the end. Oh, right. Ah, there you are. Okay, is that gonna revive them, or is that kind of... I assume that's probably gonna revive them, so let's leave it be. The fuck? Mysterious samurai? Alright. I probably should have saved this, but oh well. Damn it. Just enough time. Alright, well, it's one living weapon that we don't got, but... Oh well. He doesn't... His damage seems pretty normal. At least what I mean in terms of what I can deal to him. So yeah, we might start off with poison. Then we're going getting out of fire. Shit. Wow, alright. So that's just a one-hit combo. Around like touch of death, basically. Analyst, everything. Great, so this mission now feels also like an extra waste of time. Well, I mean, I'm getting Master Samurai locks out of it, but fuck, dude. I'm so happy with the second game. I'm pretty sure it's the second game that they implement that change where it's like when you go back in the boss fight room, your spirit is just right at the entrance. So shit like that doesn't happen. Okay, that strat doesn't work because he legitimately gets up before I can do it. Okay, fuck your command grab. That just ignored every single thing I did to you. I love that. I'm mostly trying to focus on just getting the poison and fire off as soon as possible, so that way we have a constant damage upkeep. There we go. There. Of course, doesn't matter much when he literally just sometimes decides to get stunned and sometimes he doesn't. Okay, so there's just one of those fights. It's one of those fights if he just touches you even once, it's like, no, that's all your life bar gone. And also, it's just, he just doesn't stop. Ugh. Just go for the set 2. Dude, I can't, yeah, I mean, it's literally one of those things that it's like, I can't tell when he's about to get stunned or not. Like, granted, that just means we kind of have to play this lame, so. Basically, most I can see is that I'm just gonna have to tap him at the start of my combo and then just register into my brain, alright, he's stunned or not. Also, that fucking command grab sucks ass. Shot. can just do a Dragoon dive, whatever the fuck he feels like. I might be ready to call it after this because now this is just getting obnoxious to me. I mean, that's on me, actually. It's just the, I keep forgetting about the fact that he genuinely does, like, have a countermeasure for getting back up. Do you really need a fucking just screen-wide grab as well? Okay, so hold on. Maybe I really should have been noticing this, but yeah, no, alright. It is, okay. He's not stunnable when he's in his transformed state. Which I really should have picked up on that, just in general, but... Oh well, what the fuck did you just do there? Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay. Is he an actual just nobody? He's an actual just nobody. He's just an asshole. Alright. Well, that's lamer. I was gonna hope maybe it'd be revealed to be like, oh no, he's actually a cool guy or someone you've met before. No. Yeah, I mean, once I picked up on the fact that it's like he's actually, which I really should have, but when he's transformed, you can't stun him. Alright, that makes a lot more sense to me. I need to know why you are here, but you must allow me to express my gratitude. The attack of Hidetada was a decoy. Their actual target was to the south of me. Save my neck? As a result, the tide of war remains in our favor. Though I hate to lavish praise on our enemies, it's difficult not to be impressed by how such a small group is able to impact the world in such a manner. Indeed, I find that their bravery and strategic acumen are among the finest this land has ever seen. It's a shame they fought on the wrong side. Yeah, look at this one, honestly. It's interesting to me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was a pretty alright fight. Like, now that I'm finished with it, we have post-fight clarity. This wasn't too big. Just wasn't too big on just the constant, like, if he just gets you once, congratulations, you're about to just get wombo combos that even blocking through it is not going to be all that effective. Alright, so I'd say... So I'd say we could do one more. We could do one more side mission. Oh, actually, let me think. All right, that's about 40 minutes, and then maybe. Yeah, we can do one more mission. We can do one more mission, and then that way we can just open up on story stuff. Okay. So by repelling the Sanada army at Mount Chasu, a group of yokai have taken up position there and are giving us considerable trouble. Can I let them impede our progress any longer? Maybe William, but he might take care of them. Yeah, sure. Wait, what the fuck else am I supposed to do with my time, huh? So I got a place to be. So I got, you know, friends to hang out with. I mean, you guys are basically my only friends around here, but we're all at war. But also, I'm still the one doing most of the work. So, like, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that, man? Last mission? I don't think I saw a single one of your guys out there. You know, there's an implication that y'all are doing things off screen, and then there's a part of me that just thinks, oh, they're just being a bunch of lazy asses. Alright. So we are gonna have some yokai in this mission, so may swap later. Man, the fire's such a useful skill. I love it. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap out for this one, since honestly I'll make up for it anyway with the just high extra damage. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy just aiming straight at that rock? Also, how could they not recognize me as one of their own dudes? I mean, what about this disguise gives away my position? Oh, alright. Oh, he's a snake man. That's why. That's why he's so durable. You know what, here. Everyone's just together. I was like, please stop acting like he's somebody. Up you open. I just like to say, fuck these dogs. Wow. Wow, really? One hit? So many enemies to fight through again. So I'm just not gonna. Yeah, I really do gotta talk about it. You know, it's... It really sucks because I really hope it's something I don't feel like doing with the second and third game, but like, gosh, the lack of enemy variety really makes this option seem attractive when you're just kind of finished doing shit over and over again. Because it really just doesn't, it doesn't just have a feeling of you're just doing this one bit over again. It's like, no, you've been fighting these things the entire time for like this entire game. Thank you, Horsey. Oh, you're a fucking snake, asshole. Why are you following me all the way down here? Really, guys? Now you decide you want... That doesn't affect you. Air Force. Alright, there. I guess anyway, yeah, to pick it back up. Yeah. But that's just the issue when you, in games when it's very easy to die, basically, you know, ones that last as long as Nioh, it's very hard to feel motivated to constantly want to do stuff when it's like, you know, it feels less like you're dying to this one specific group of enemies, but it just more so feels like along the lines of, I'm just dying to the 50th time I face down this enemy in the span of an hour. I don't know. But I always try and keep these streams on a shorter end, honestly, because I'm like, I just don't... I can always stare at the same guys for so long. Hey, great, I will give the DLC this. They at least do a much better job, like, something that I feel like the base game does really also suffer from. You know, before the DLC was thing is, like, combining groups of enemies, because I will... say, you know, besides the fucking... And really, if you combine a Tengu with any group of enemies, it sucks. But besides that, like, most of the enemies are really fun to fight in bunches, and it gets very chaotic. Oh, you're just doomed. Alright. But no, but definitely something that... I'm kind of happy this never really made it to primary playthrough and just always remained a Friday thing. There, that should unlock its final thing. Yep, there. So now we get more damage when enemies ever attacking us while we're attacking. Which on this and Tonfez is pretty amazing. While everybody was getting stabbed, you were too over there going toot toot on your horn. For shame. Bruh, he doesn't even know what's going on. And then his asshole just became nothingness. William, why do you really like stabbing them there when it's a sneak attack? I mean, granted, it clearly works, but like, bruh. I feel like there has to be some, like, violation of honor written in some book somewhere about that. Fuck it. That's ranger ranged. God, why is this one working to shit? About to say, just hurry up and die to the fire, please. There. Any others? Alright, there we go. What's that saying? So you should be having some friends. Up, he's back. Another one. There we go. Got 2 collections of damage over time. Oh, they didn't give him lackeys. That's actually kind of surprising. Given every time they've used him now in these DLCs, it's like, here, let's give him a little extra. Alright, and I think that's officially where we'll call it for Nioh today. And we'll jump into Shadow Rose. With that being said, though, I am going to take a extended break, so I think I'm gonna BRB for at least like maybe 20 or so minutes between this. Yeah. Since you eliminated the yokai threat, you have my gratitude. Suspect that Maria's behind this. No shit. To think she would result to using demons to defend her position. Hasn't she been? Isn't that literally exactly what she did last time? Loyalty of Sanada's troops never ceased to amaze me. Or we cannot let such admiration stand in the way of our mission. Must win this battle at all cost. Victory at all cost. Yeah, rah rah rah. But yeah, But I'm thinking basically we're gonna finish up with our prep to get us ready for the next level to open up on, and then yeah. And then I'm gonna take an extended break, like maybe between 20 to 30 minutes to just rest and chill out. So though, this spear kind of fucks. It fucks pretty alright. Which, yeah, at this point, basically, I'm just here to make sure that I really don't think, at least for the sake of this playthrough, I really don't think I'm gonna be considering like anything else. I think my set is my set, and I got what I got. Defense magic. Sure, can damage. Okay, talisman. Alright, got no use for that. Yeah, we're gonna offer up everything instead. And just get some elixirs out of them. Yeah, shy. But I will go ahead and get our drip picked out for next round. Next round. Ready for the next battle. Oh shit. That's just straight +5s. Okay, and then you can use that on Angie's top and get that up to +6. There, we'll leave it at that since we need cash. We need cash before we consider a lot of that. Actually, I haven't even used this armor to actually tackle a main mission, so yeah, I'll just leave it. There. Yeah, but I'll go ahead and put this up in chat. But there we go. So, let's say so thank you all very much for being and watching Nioh's. Sorry, I think those last missions kind of took it out of me with this stuff, but yeah. But next time we boot this up, I am gonna be looking at finishing up the DLC. I feel pretty confident, and then, like I said, we'll either then that session try to do all the end game missions, or I'll just do some more grinding if we're still like way too weak for them, and look at pick them up for a bonus stream later on. But with that, we get started with Shadow of Rose soon, but this is where you leave off, or you have no interest in that. Thank you all very much, and I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. But not stream end, but BRB.